Hi, good morning, folks. Welcome to Rideshare Parallel Universe. And do I have something to talk about today? It is literally on the parallel universe spectrum. So, yesterday I happened to log on to Lyft because I am going to talk about Lyft today and I'm going to hammer the hell out of them. I noticed that I had lost my silver status, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, because by far and large, to be silver, there is no benefit. Not until you hit gold, which I'll talk about. So apparently they've implemented for these different levels a driver score. Some of you might know about it, some of you might not. It's new to me. Uber doesn't have anything like this to keep your status. You just got to maintain a certain star rating and acceptability rating. So they've come up with this complex formula for you to keep your status on Lyft. I looked at it, I tried to figure it out. I don't know what the hell it is. So anyway, but to another point, on my dashboard it says that I am now down to a 4.96 star rating, but whenever you pull up my picture it shows a 5-star. So I don't know what to believe. One theory, though, is I have to wonder if every time I give a passenger a bad rating, if Lyft notifies them and then they turn around and go back in and give me a bad rating. Because up until this point, I've never had an issue. I've given out a lot of 1-stars for people not wearing masks. I've given out a lot of 1-stars because I'll drive 5 miles to go pick somebody up and only get the trip will be less than 1.5 miles and I'll get $3.15. That's not worth my time, and it's in an undesirable area for pickup. Trip duration is in that, and then attitude. So, but back to my main point. So they've created this scoring system to yet again try to keep drivers down. I've hammered about Lyft before about this. They do not want to see drivers succeed. Okay, because if you go in and you take their little class for this driving score, passengers can rate you on all kinds of spectrums. All right, on Uber they can do the same thing, but on Lyft they get very detailed about cleanliness of car. Can passengers depend on you for pickup? That means if you've canceled rides, if you're late for pickup, so on and so forth. If you're late for pickup, that's beyond, out of your control. You can get there as fast as you possibly can within reason while driving the speed limit. Friendliness, so on and so forth. But it's hard to be friendly to people whenever they get inside your car and they're rude. But you're supposed to just smile and take it. No, you give them a rating accordingly. I also have to wonder if Lyft deducts points whenever you're logging on and off multiple times, because that would be a key indication that the driver is probably driving for someone else. They're not going to out and out say that they're going to penalize you for doing so, but I have to wonder, because last week I had silver. Then all of a sudden I dismissed one ride on Sunday because they wanted me to drive 15 minutes to go pick somebody up. And I'm not going to do it, not for $5 extra. I talked about this the other day with Lyft's $15 streak being a scam. It's not worth your time because they're going to make you drive all over the place to earn that extra $15. And then if it's part of a promotional, a guaranteed 16 rides for $90, like in my case, they're going to take and they're going to turn around that add that in to the bonus of that you get there that much faster. Sorry, my sinuses are freaking killing me. So, what I'm trying to drive at is it's another level of sneakiness that Lyft is doing to drivers that they're hoping that they won't notice. And because whenever I inquired about it via Twitter, they said, yeah, but they didn't give any explanation of what the driver score was. And I just find it incredibly ironic that, and to be a gold driver, you gotta keep your score at 80%. So what it is trying to force drivers to accept rides that they don't want, to use up all their gas, and to make no money. Remember, my personal experience with Lyft is they want you to make just enough money to keep gas in your car so that you can keep accepting rides to make them money. That's all that they care about. There's a reason why that they have so many drivers in Waco, Texas, so that they can make as much money as they can. That they try to say, well, it's supposed to be for the convenience of the passenger. You know, and Lyft has some gall, because this is the same platform that will take trips from drivers and give them to other drivers, or redirect you when you've already driven X amount of miles to drive further to go pick up somebody else. That's really rich for them to do that. And then they have the nerve to come out with this, or send you a warning whenever you cancel rides because you decided that you don't want to drive that 9-10 miles to go pick somebody up because it's not worth your time, and send you out a warning, well, we've noticed that you've canceled too many rides. Wait a minute, aren't you the same platform that will take rides from drivers and give them to other drivers and redirect drivers? And 9 times out of 10, my redirects are so bad. They're just horrible individuals. So I find it extremely interesting for a platform that has the nerve also to charge passengers for pickup, but gives nothing to the driver, especially for long distance pickups. It's nothing more a bait and switch, a scam. This is why I have cut back my driving with Lyft. I have no desire to drive them unless Uber is slow. And the money sucks. They make it appear on Lyft that the money's good, but in reality, it's not. It is not at all. You can do 15 rides in a day, and if you break $60, you're doing good. And that's here in Waco. Because they'll throw you a couple ones, and then you get a whole bunch of crap rides, and that guaranteed money in $16, they're gonna guarantee it to you, but it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you in a big way a lot of gas and a lot of short trips. Your best bet to get around that is to accept every short trip that you can and decline the big trips that pay better, to force them to pay you money. But if you're a status driver on Lyft, you're going to take a hit. And I can't figure it out. I honestly can't, because it just doesn't make any sense. I looked at it. 2 of the ones I didn't have anything on, no safety concerns or whatever it is that they call it, you know, for not having a clean car. Excuse me, and that's something else too. How am I supposed to have a clean car when people drag crap inside? What, you expect me to vacuum my car out in between passengers when you're nailing me with rides? How am I supposed to do that? Well, I'm not going to offer any amenities at the rate that Uber or Lyft pays. No, they ain't getting nothing. They're lucky that they get air with what Lyft pays. AC, that is. So, you know, and whenever they do these promotions, you start getting rude people. That's why I quit driving for Lyft for so many months, because I kept getting crap passengers. They were horrible people that got in my car, dirty, wearing their damn house shoes, dragging grass, dirt, rocks, and everything else inside my car. But yet I'm supposed to keep a clean car when you got trash getting inside your trash inside of your car. They bring trash. So, anyway, just be on the lookout for this new system. I've never seen it before, but then again, I've never had a status with Lyft anyway, because I just don't care. I'm an Uber driver. I care about my diamond status with Uber because I have better benefits than what Lyft can ever offer me in the world. Lyft has never given me anything, but Uber has. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. If you happen to like my content, please like it. And I would like to hear some feedback from other drivers regarding this driver score. Find out what your opinion is on it, and if it's new to you, or if you even knew about it at all. All right, and subscribe if you happen to like my content. Thanks a lot, folks.